everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Thunder, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they have yet to slip up really this year. We're here in the middle of the season, and they've held strong. Now, I think you have to be happy about that as a player.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's Flagg missing. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, man, the handle of Kyrie is so tight. It's so hard to get him off his line without fouling.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
He hits the second from the line. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Flagg. Washington outside. Hartenstein against Davis. Williams grabs the board.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Holmgren. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Here's Flagg. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Davis. Can't connect from short range.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Mavericks trail by 6. Davis looking it over. Pass to Irving. Looking to win the run. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves spotting away shots just like this.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
free throw good from Holmgren. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Mavericks. They love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the Thunder, 2 spots below.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now here's SGA. He had 28 points in the win against Utah.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Thunder making their last shot. And it's Washington missing. And the big finish by Holmgren.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Irving against SGA. Takes it inside. SGA double. Dort for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Davis slams it home.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points a factor.
Dort, a screen on Irving. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams going inside. Outside for Dort. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Holmgren finds Dort. Connects from downtown. Dort's got 5 now.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
He is an overpowering presence inside. AD playing with so much confidence and force in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. SGA can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Up again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-6 run. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And you don't typically see SGA on the offensive glass, but if the ball comes his way, he will cash in.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Dort. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Cooper Flagg is second.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Irving against SGA. Shoots over SGA. Dallas, no good that time either.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Williams from long range. Washington grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 11. And it's Flagg missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And Davis with the block.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington, and Max Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. They double it with Holmgren. Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. It's deflected.
That is a beautiful rejection. Hartenstein.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. Here's Irving. 27 points his last game. Outside Christie. This one for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wallace. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 18. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Back to Irving to get back on track. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
And here is Irving. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Davis. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Russell. The shot that time not on target. Good D by SGA. Pass to Williams. And it's Martin with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Russell to pass to Powell. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. Martin against Williams. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. The Mavericks on offense. And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, BA, and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Again, the miss by Dallas. So it's Oklahoma City now. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Outside, Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game. Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Caruso with the bucket.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen away. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in the center. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
First one falls for him. And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all. Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
Now here's Joe. Back to Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Now Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Up top, Wiggins. Guarded by Marshall. Pass to Joe. Caruso outside. Off target with the 3. Dallas shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Russell deciding where to go with it. Intercepted. Throws it up high. Caruso misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Launches it. And the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot by Russell, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Davis. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Davis slams it home.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Oklahoma City, second.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. He's guarded by Exum. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Russell from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now here's Exum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Holmgren with a screen on Christie. Caruso, pass to Holmgren. Can't hit that one. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Exum. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Exum, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Holmgren against Davis. Holmgren with the block.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break. Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Holmgren outside. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, when you see how fast Irving is, once he gets a step on you in the open floor, it is over.
Here's Caruso. Holmgren, left side. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Flag from deep. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Flag's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And the Thunder call time here. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, then for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Down low, Dort. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dort with a steal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Davis. That one no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Flagg. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's SGA after the basket by Dallas. Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Irving. And that one drops for him. Holmgren's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Holmgren. Thompson with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There are few players in this league who attack with that kind of skill and tenacity that SGA possesses.
And the Mavericks call time here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And taking a moment here, a look at the best rebounders among rookies over the last month. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
Hey, the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Irving. Here's Washington. Dort grabs the miss. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The catalyst for that break was the steal by Williams, showing you what an elite defender he is.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Pass to Flag.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Marshall on the wing. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Lets it go from deep. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Puts the move on. And the layup by Washington.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
SGA against Irving. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Christie's checked in for Dallas.
Christie.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Here's Flag. Outside Irving. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Christie. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. "34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Flag, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Flag's got 11 points in the quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And so it's Oklahoma City firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment.
Let's wrap up and get ready. Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside. Earn your living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Flag. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Holmgren with the drive. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Flag. And stolen by Williams. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside for SGA. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. All alone on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Flag's got 13.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Flag. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen. Thompson with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Now Irving. Looking to get it going. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting
Take a
it.
break.
If you
Take a
have
break.
an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And he can't get the first one. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future. Yeah, Chet Holmgren with all of that length. Look at how high his release point is at the line.
Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Davis, the pass to Irving. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And that's 20 points for Chet Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Irving for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 20. And the shot goes. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 21 points in the game. Holmgren outside. Outside for SGA. It's stolen by Washington. Davis down low. He's against Hartenstein. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Washington. Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Dort with a steal. Hartenstein goes. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, look at Hartenstein right there, showing you a lot of agility and power on that drive.
Up top, Davis. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Washington. And here's Thompson for three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Here's Flagg. 16 points for him. Outside for Davis. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Irving for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Holmgren. Over Washington. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Mavericks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And it's Irving missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Holmgren inside, defended by Thompson. That shot off the mark. Well, the Mavericks shooting just around 32% from the field. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Max Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Christie. Marshall on the wing. Here's Flagg. They still need this. Back to Marshall. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Caruso misses. Caruso's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Davis. No good with a layup. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 41% since halftime. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flagg. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And at every level so far, Flagg has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Caruso, the pass to Sajang. And here's Wallace. Back to Jang. The Mavericks pull it in. Flagg's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Irving. Now here's Christie. And here's Flagg outside. Joe grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Irving looking around. Step back and fire. The shot off that time. Good D by Wallace.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
The 3. That shot is off. Wallace has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Tim, you look at Cason Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
Take a break.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
And the first one at the line is good. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Mavericks, second. The Thunder, third.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Christie against Caruso. That shot missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Russell. Schwarber with the rebound. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. There's a screen by Wiggins. Wallace. Pass to Joe. Launches a three. Some solid defense from Exum.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
No good from outside. Oklahoma City shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Wallace. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And the free throw, no good. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
Now here's Russell. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Christie. Oh, swiped away by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Marshall with it, hounded by Wiggins. There's the three. Exum's shot is off. Now here's Joe. He's guarded by Exum. Back to Joe. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Marshall passes to Christie. And the layup is good off the glass. Christie's got his first points in this one. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams a screen on Russell. Wallace with it, picked up by Powell. Williams passes to Wallace. Powell with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell from outside sinks the tray.
Yeah, the sweet lefty stroke of Russell. I mean, it's a simple jumper, and D-Lo makes it look good.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Joe. He's guarded by Exum. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
Now on the floor for Dallas, number 16, Caleb Martin.
And stolen by Caruso. It'll count. He can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Lugans Dort out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, then it's Williams, and it's Caruso in at the three.
And you got to remember, Davis played point guard in high school, so his passing is very well developed.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler. Took a better answer. And there it is for him.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Wiggins with a screen on Christie. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the three. Drops in the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Exum. Here's Christie. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Wallace. Guarded by Russell. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, Williams that time perfectly in rhythm. Just catch and release.
Russell with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Davis with a screen on Dort. Pass to Davis. And the shot goes down. 22 points for Anthony Davis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Williams looking around. It's Dort on the wing. Pulls up. Wiggins finds Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Williams misses. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Russell. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Irving's checked in for Exum. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Wiggins, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Good. Davis has got 24.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Wallace, and he makes it on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Caruso against Christie. Now here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell to pass to Davis. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Wallace with it, and it's Marshall picking him up. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Davis. Shot from the low post is good. That's 28 points for Anthony Davis.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
There's a screen by Wiggins. And SGA, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Marshall on the wing. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein. The Thunder have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Stolen by Russell. Christie against Dort. Nice shot by Christie.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
SGA against Russell. Here's SGA. Good work defensively by Russell. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Davis can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's SGA. Pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And finished off by Davis.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 37% in the game. And he lays it up and in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Wiggins with a screen on Russell. Here's SGA. On the wing, Wallace. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
So far, he hasn't. Done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
That free throw good from Irving.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
And Dallas making a change here. Exum's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Wallace. Now here's Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. Caruso against Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the drought. Pass to Caruso. On target from range.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
Now here's Irving. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Here's Irving. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Russell to pass to Exum. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Drains the triple.
And that's his second 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Left side SGA. Pass to Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Exum. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Davis. To the wing, right side. Here's Russell. Irving against Williams. And Irving gets it to go.
But with that touch and finishing ability, if Irving gets that close, it is over.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Russell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now here's Williams. Misses in close. Irving against SGA. And here's Russell. Pass to Marshall. Exum outside. Clock at 6. The 3 from Russell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's. Here's Hartenstein. Caruso outside. It's stolen. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Russell. Puts up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren, left side. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Dallas. Oh! Shots blocked. 3-on-3. Marshall inside. Holmgren's there. Holmgren with the block.
Well, that is the long arm of the law right there. Holmgren, an exceptional rim protector.
And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Holmgren. Joe with the ball. Irving picks him up. The three from Holmgren. He buries it from three. Holmgren's got 25 points in the game.
That's his first three of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Russell to pass to Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it? He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Mavericks shooting just 37% in the game. Russell from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The kick out to Williams. Wiggins from long range. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Wiggins from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 6 here in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Martin right side to stop the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Dallas shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Marshall outside. Outside for Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Holmgren with a screen on Russell. Here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. Let's go with a three. Russell with the rebound. Outside Irving. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. The three is up. Again, Irving missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Drops in the layup for two. Holmgren's got 27 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Russell. Pass to Martin to snap the cold streak. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Screen by Holmgren. And Wallace, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Shot from 12. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Wallace, left side. Back to Wiggins from downtown. Mavericks with a rebound. Marshall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.